tops the hill climb, we can say that.
We had no real ambitions for the classification at this stage. The least that can be said is he didn't prove me wrong.
We take... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage.
The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it...
P-E-A-M-A-L. Geeft helemaal niks.
Ballen, B-A-L-L-E-N.
Sorry, kutjes. K-U-T-J-S.
Hello and welcome to all. Without anything notable in the way of rising ground, the road leading into Mayenne will delight thoroughbred sprinters. However, attention should be paid to the final kilometre. Slightly uphill, it could surprise those who haven't adequately studied the final stretch in order to go full out at the right moment.
Okay, I'll protect him. We can expect a fairly quiet day, guys. Nothing should prevent a mass sprint. Have a good stage.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack. There's plenty of movement. New attack. The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton. Attempt at a counter-attack.
Train your mind to be strong.
He rides well and goes well over short climbs. However, his speed and mountain ability are limited.
Can't stop it.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The head of the race is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Powerful roadman sprinter, Mike Tonissen is a precious teammate for a leader to have when it comes to preparing a mass sprint. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. The yellow jersey is attacking behind you. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Bunched peloton.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Guys, don't forget that the final kilometer is on a rising tall flat. Don't launch the sprint too early. Go, go!
Five kilometres for the breakaway. Three kilometres for the peloton. The sprint is inevitable.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
It's the red pennant. The sprint will be launched.
He's in, we can say he's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. Here's the poke.
We had no real ambitions for the classification at this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the polka dot jersey. All isn't negative. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely.
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. Unless the wind reshuffles the cards of what looks like a pre-written scenario, the sprinters' teams should keep a tight rein on the breakaway riders in order to set up a sprint for victory.
We've just lost the top spot in the climber standings, guys. That isn't good. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Often placed in a sprint, Amaury Capio opened his tally of professional wins in 2022 with a victory in La Marseillaise and on the Boucle de la Mayenne. He's one of the rouleurs with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. His specialty is the sprint, but when he's up against the best, it's difficult for him to come out on top in a bunched finish. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Okay, I'm coming to protect you. Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The pieces are moving into place for the mass sprint. Niceties are exchanged as everybody wants to be on the right wheel. Bunched peloton. The sprint is on, with the speed merchants burning rubber.
minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. He's amongst the leading riders this year. He's in sparkling form, and you can clap him loudly. He tops the standings, and we can say that everything is...
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. We lose the polka dot jersey. It's a stage to be forgotten.
Goodbye, my favorite.
Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The final ascent will suit the climbers, but it's still open and some of the...
Hello and welcome to all. The tour is moving up in altitude. For this first mountain stage, mapped out entirely on the roads of the Puy de Dôme, 4,400 metres of vertical gain await the riders. Enough of a total for it to give rise to the first skirmish between the various GC contenders.
It's going to be a hard day in the saddle, guys. No big mountain passes on the menu, but no respite either. Let's go. Have a good stage.
The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. Another one who's motivated to spend the day up front.
Break it. Is that that bay?
He retakes the virtual lead of the overall standings. He won't have been out of his jersey for long.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
They're pulling the peloton. He must be interested in a stage win because his teammates are setting the pace for the peloton.
Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey. Like most of his Colombian compatriots, Aina Rubio is a rider to be closely watched when the road starts to rise.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
The men at the front are in Clermont-Ferrand. They'll head into the Côte de la Baraque, their first second category climb. There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today. It's the leader's team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway.
Lenny Martinez is from quite a cycling family. His father is none other than Miguel Martinez, Olympic and world mountain bike champion. And his grandfather, Mariano, won the polka dot jersey and 2 stage victories on the Tour de France. He looks well set to follow in their time marks, with already several victories in the mountains to his name.
He goes to the top of the climber standing.
The next difficulty, just like the previous one, is listed as second category. There will thus be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be claimed for the mountains classification. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. Two and 1 point will be handed out at the top of the next climb towards the mountains classification. His victory on the second stage of the 2024 Tour confirms the hopes placed upon him. Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The men at the front drop down towards the Mont d'Or ski resort. Less than 10 kilometers for them. When the riders reach the Mont d'Or ski resort, they'll have one more ascent on the menu. Measuring 4 kilometers, this final climb will close the curtain on this up and down stage. The final climb has begun. Another 3 kilometers and it's the finishing line. The group at the front is still fighting it out. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep. There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
He's all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him.
Here's the winner of the El
He's among the top. He's
We were aiming for a top 10 place on this stage, and we failed. It's a pity. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. This stage is of no interest to us. Keep cozy inside the peloton. Have a good stage.
Toto zde dneska
Hello, cycling fans everywhere. The loop mapped out in the Toulouse region, with its numerous inclines, makes several scenarios possible. Nonetheless, whatever happens, the Côte de Pêche David will play a key role, with its sections at 20% and its summit that lies 8 kilometers from the finishing line. the top of Pesh David, nobody has really managed to pull clear. It will require cunning to avoid a sprint in Toulouse.
Allez, courage les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars.
Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint. Go! Keep a good eye on your companion. You can do it. Trust me. You're going to win. Go! He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
Come on, only 3 kilometres left, and stage victory is as uncertain as ever.
Keep calm. You're doing fine. You're going to win it. Go! Go!
Here's the red pennant. Victory will be decided in the sprint today.
He's among the top week and he's in.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very satisfying. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone.
Hello and welcome to all. The high mountain rises up before the peloton on the roads of the Tour de France. The ascent towards Hautacam should allow us to enjoy a real showdown between the favourites for ultimate victory. The result will, of course, not be final, given what is to come, but it will nevertheless teach us plenty about current strengths.
Guys, the early part of the stage is fairly monotonous. You'll have to watch opposition behavior to know if the early breakaway has any chance of going all the way. Enjoy yourselves.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Having finished as best young rider on the 2017 Tour, Simon Yates confirmed his potential as a climber in 2018 by winning 3 stages of the Tour of Italy and by winning the general classification of the Vuelta.
Behind! The yellow jersey is moving onto the offensive.
Another 7 kilometres, and the head of the race still has a good lead over the group of favourites. The man at the front is 5 kilometres from the finish. He looks as if he's able to win today.
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
The finish is classified as all category. The stage winner will therefore pocket 20 points for the mountains classification, as well as 10 seconds of time bonus. Since his general classification success on the 2021 Tour de l'Avenir, the Norwegian rider Tobias Halland Johannessen has made steady progress. After numerous honourable mentions and a few victories, we can expect to see him regularly raise his arms. Only 3 kilometres left, and no one has managed to get away on his own at the front. Will there be any attacks before the sprint? Come on. Only 2 kilometres left for the man in front. Nothing's decided. And here's the red pennant for the man at the front. Today, victory is his. And today we're witnessing a solo victory. Congratulations to him.
in de graskant. Die zinnen van die vlak bij Dom zetten. Hoe voelen de benen, Tim? Vingegaard in de aanval. Voilà, Vingegaard. Nee, die zit niet in mijn team. Maar ze sprinten.
Iedereen ploegleiders tijdens de Tour de France met Sporza Wielermanager. Stel je team samen in de...